My name is Rishit. Today is the 29th of October 2023 and I'm going to be making my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, we'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then we'll summarize the prediction to end off the video. Before starting, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information is completely educational and therefore it's important to conduct your own technical analysis before entering any positions in the market in order to avoid any unnecessary losses. With that out of the way, let's head over to these monthly charts. Immediately we can see that we have three spinning top or doji type candles, and we've had this candle here. Of course it hasn't closed yet, but we can just see how large bodied this month's candle is, and it's broken three supports. So we have three bearish signals from the monthly charts. The volume is pretty stagnant, however, it's not anything exceptional. But the price action is. We can see that the RSI has crossed its average from above, which gives us another bearish signal for the month. So now let's head over to the weekly charts. Now, you can clearly see that after the earnings reports of Tesla, the market just shot down. Tesla's stock prices crashed, but however, this week we have a spinning top candle or a high wave type candle. And this shows indecision in the market. And if you take this in conjunction with the fact that we have two important market events, namely the Fed interest rate decision and the FOMC meeting, it's very volatile this week. The market tends to be really volatile. So we want to be very, very safe in the direction that we're going. So because of this, we're going to have a wide range for the week, which probably won't get broken for Tesla. We're going to keep it as the support. So we can see at 187.49, or we have the resistance at 233.98. So these are pretty evenly spaced, and it is quite a large range. But because of the volatility of the markets, it is very likely that the market goes one direction, turns around, and just crashes the other way, or just boosts up. So it's important that we have a large range in order to capitalize on any possible profits, but more importantly, avoid unnecessary losses. We can see that the RSI and its average are both going downwards, so we still have technical confirmation that we're in a downwards price action, but because this week in particular tends to be volatile, we're going to be a lot safer. So let's head over to the daily charts. We can see here that Tesla gapped down at the start of this week, and then it just continued in a sort of erratic fashion, not really any significant direction. We can see that the low at 202.51 wasn't really a much lower than the opening price. That's why we have this kind of high wave doji type candle, which shows market indecision. Compared to last week, we see a clear down and then a huge gap down which wasn't filled. So we have a very strong bearish week. But this week, however, it is very indecisive. So we are going to take that into consideration. Also, we can see that volume was falling throughout the week. So we have another cut signal that the market is very, very indecisive and not in a clear direction. So we are going to be a lot safer. We can see that the RSI is below the oversold boundary at 28.78. So, but the average is still sloping downwards. However, Tesla does have a tendency to stay above or below the extremes. So this is not telling us much. But overall, we can see from the monthly, weekly, and daily charts that although there is a strong bullish price movement from last week, this week doesn't have the same energy and bearish sentiment, or bullish sentiment for that matter. It's really indecisive. So we are going to take a more safe approach in conjunction with the events this week, and that summarizes my prediction since the range has been specified already. So that's all, and I'll see you next week. So thank you for watching and enjoy.